At some point, the Bears need to give Justin Fields reps with the ones, and this play is a perfect example of why. So here we're looking at a 2-point conversion here in the fourth quarter of a preseason game, but really all you need to care about is that it's an end zone rep for Justin Fields and the Bears offense. Down at the bottom of your screen, Chris Lacy is going to run a route into the flat where he's got a whole lot of jurisdiction on how he wants to get space on his release, while Riley Ridley right here on the outside is going to run a corner route. So he's going to go in, set a natural pick against this guy right here, head up, and then into the corner so that if Chris Lacy doesn't get open, you've got Riley Ridley as a backup, while Khalil Herbert makes a quick little cut block right here, and Justin Fields motions out to make the throw to ideally Lacy. This play's tailor-made for Allen Robinson, specifically one of the best man beaters in the NFL, but obviously since Fields is with the third stringers, Lacy's who he's got. Hopefully that's enough. So now it's time to run the play, and would you believe it, Lacy not only doesn't get open, but takes long enough on his release that he doesn't use the natural pick that Riley Ridley set for him. Suddenly, when Fields should be looking at an open man in the flat, he's instead staring at two receivers, both blanketed and an oncoming rusher that he really can't do anything about. He tries to make a move in the open field, and hey, he extends the play, but nothing's there, so instead he zips the ball well over the head of Rodney Adams and calls it a rep. And hey, I get it. Your receiver's not going to be open every time you run a play in the end zone, but at some point, don't you think Fields should be able to run this kind of play with the real thing, Allen Robinson, instead of Chris Lacy? I certainly do, and especially if the Bears think Fields is going to play sooner rather than later, and by sooner, I mean any time before the bye week. It makes sense to me to at least let Fields get some practice with the receivers he's ultimately going to be throwing to. All he's learning right now is that he's going to take the snap, nobody's going to get open, and he's going to have to be Superman, or else the Bears aren't going to score. Not exactly a lesson you want your rookie quarterback learning. If you like these kinds of short breakdowns, let me know. They're fairly easy to put together, and ultimately I want to make the kind of content that you guys want to watch, so just like and subscribe and whatnot, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bear down.